Welcome back to Riding Bikes in San Diego. This is a video for all the folks who say that the bike lanes aren't necessary and we can just use the regular lane. That might be true for me and some more confident riders, but it's not true for that kid behind me because I'm riding here with my child. We're going over to his friend's house and we have this buffered and flex post bike lane. I'm not going to call it protected because flex posts are designed so that drivers can just smack into them. But when you get over to Upas here, it just becomes paint. And that just means that it's not protection. And for some people, it means that it's parking. So we are here at the stop sign. And when we turn and I want to follow that green and get back into that bike lane, I can't because there are a bunch of people parked in this bike lane. 1, 2, 3. So I'm taking it slow, and then my kiddo and I can dip over and then take this tight right and stay in the bike lane. And it's a bummer. It bums him out. It bums me out. We need to be safe, and we have space to be safe in, but drivers are taking that away from us, and well, we don't like it. So usually this little stretch that we're on afterwards has all kinds of people parked in it. Even though there are parking spaces over here, the amount of people who pull up and just a minute, they just got to run in, or delivery drivers, mail trucks, things like that. It happens all the time. So it's been a bummer, but I wanted to keep it going until here because we now have this four-way stop sign, which has been pretty cool. I've been riding on this here and there, and it makes it safer. It slows down the traffic on 30th, which is what we want. So I just wish that intersection could get better, and there's an account on Instagram called SD Bike Lanes that was highlighting the same thing on the same day, so you can check that out if you want to see more. We made our way to his friend's house without incident, and then I came back and I was like, let me use our city's Get It Done app to report these people. I want data. I want the city to know that people are parked here, even though this is a Sunday and parking enforcement doesn't work on Sunday, and nobody's going to do anything. I want to create this data. So I'm taking out my phone. There's a driver here. They're trying to park here where I am. And I'm like, no, you can't park here. That's not parking. Sorry, they're wrong. See you later. So they're out of here, and I am just reporting these cars. And I would love it if we had a system like New York City has, where you can report idling drivers, and then the person who reports it gets a ticket. But I move on to the next car, and then a driver of the first car comes over.
Is this the bike lane?
Yeah, the whole thing. Paint over there and everything.
Yeah, I was like,
That's okay.
I don't know if I should park here because it seems like the bike lane. But then we're like, oh, other cars.
I understand. You shouldn't have, but yeah.
Sorry. It's hard. It's confusing,
Well,
I mean, I ride a bike too, so I'd be pissed.
I'm just reporting them all to the city.
Okay. Don't put my license plate on there.
I did already. I did. So.
And our exchange ends there. I love I ride a bicycle too. I'm a cyclist too. How often do we hear drivers say that? And it's confusing. And so if anybody in the city is watching this, you need to know this paint is not adequate. It's confusing. Okay, one of the people parked here is just telling us this is confusing, so something else needs to be done. Okay, there's no reason why this little strip here couldn't be protected by a hard barrier. In fact, if you're on Upas and you want to see what a hard barrier looks like, you can drive behind me a few blocks, and there is a hard barrier. It comes off of the protected, amazing Pershing bike lane, and they managed to put a hard barrier right on this very same street to prevent people from parking there. So it can be done. It is done right over here. Again, I know the city of San Diego is not going to do anything. The city of San Diego is thoroughly apathetic about people parking in the bike lane. There was some study, I can't find it right now, but some numbers came out where they issued like hundreds of tickets on 30th for people not paying parking meters, but issued like a handful for people parked in the bike lane, and that's a disparity that shows us that the city does not make it a priority to hold people who block the bike lane accountable. It's illegal to park in the bike lane. You can't park in the bike lane, especially on this strip. People, don't park in the bike lane. It's a beautiful neighborhood. It's a beautiful day. We live in San Diego. The weather's amazing. Park a few blocks away if you have to, then walk over and get your taco or your ramen or whatever. From here, we're going to find ourselves something to eat, drive less, and ride a bike. Thanks so much.